would not have been happy with that start. Well, let's have another look at it again and see what the problem was. Now, were they all standing still when he pressed the button? It certainly looked that way, and it looked as though Lee got a fair, clear start there. And it's difficult to imagine what was going on through the mind of Frank Ebdon. He wasn't happy with the start, and it may well have robbed England. And it could well be that he was annoyed about the infringement by Lee earlier. He pushed the tapes, and it could be that he was excluding Lee. Certainly he got away cleanly enough there, but the tapes were pushed before the tapes were actually released, and we have controversy right at the start of this fourth test match. Coming straight into the action, what a moment to make your first test appearance for Richard Knight. Number 7 coming in for Michael Lee, excluded controversially for tape charging by the referee Frank Ebdon. He is a no-nonsense official, and that set the crowd buzzing here. The revised lineup then for Heat 1 has Chris Morton on the inside in red. Next to him, Bobby Schwartz in white. Grid 3, Richard Knight coming in for his first international appearance at senior level. And on the outside, Dennis Sigalos in yellow and black. The Americans were left at the tapes at the first time of asking. This is Knight in blue. What a moment for him. Joined Ipswich from Milden Hall during the winter. Lives in Ely. And he comes into the action at Heat 1. Can Morton get away again? And this time they are away, and again it's Morton who gets clear. And Knight's made a bold run up to the first corner as well, and squeezed out Sigalos. So it is Morton in front, Schwartz is second, Knight is third, Sigalos at the back. There is a surprise. And Sigalos will try hard, and so will Schwartz as they come out around the first lap here at Ipswich. And, well, it is something of a sensation here, because Morton going away in front, Schwartz looking back for his partner. And if Knight can come through and keep out Sigalos, that will be some test debut. Schwartz might be slowing down to try and bring through his partner, and yes he is, he's looking for him, and so Sigalos trying to get around the outside and busting a gut as Schwartz slows it down. Terrific team tactics. It hasn't worked though. Into the last lap around here at Ipswich, 300 metres the track, and Knight has lost his helmet. Colour Schwartz again looking back. I don't think Sigalos is going to get up, and that's a surprise right at the top of this test match. Over the line, Morton, second place is Schwartz. Knight holds on there bravely for third place, so England go into an early lead. Heat 2 coming up, an encouraging start for the Lions there, 4-2 up as we look at the lineups for the second heat. And it will be for England, Paul Woods coming in for the first time in this series from Eastbourne. A real tiger, this lad, and a genuine tiger partnering him. John Tiger Louis, the veteran at 43, former Ipswich skipper. For the Americans, well, this is a really fine pair of team riders, Lance King and John Cook. They really have a tremendous understanding. We've seen that in previous tests we've televised. Looking across the lineup on the inside in white, it's Lance King. Next to him in blue, John Tiger Louis for England. Grid 3 has John Cook, home track specialist, and on the outside, Paul Woods, lanky figure in the red helmet colour, coming into the series for the first time after a run of impressive performances down there with Eastbourne on the south coast. England 4-2 up. This is a new pairing for them against a very experienced pairing for the Americans. Heat number 2, away they go, and up to the corner it looks like King and Louis. King and Louis get away, and Louis switches back on the inside of Lance King in third place. It is John Cook, so it's America first and third at the moment, and here comes Cook around the outside of Louis, and Louis trying hard to hold him back, and might just do so. King in front. The battle for second place between Louis and John Cook, who almost overcooks the corner, if you'll pardon the pun. Cook is a real trier. He won't give in. He's calling the cable. He's all over the place. He might be through on the inside here. Now trying the inside run on Louis, and they're standing on no ceremony. He goes through on the inside. Tiger Louis gets a knock. Here's the leader up front, Lance King, in this American partnership there. Match-winning partnership in the first test. And Cook is making signals to whom I don't know, but he's in second place. A long way clear is Lance King. And Cook in second place. So it's going to be a maximum heat win for the Americans. Cook signals as he goes over the line. So that pushes the Americans in front with 2 gone.
quite a sensation down here, Michael, because you were threatening to quit the meeting. You've got changed, then got changed back again.
Yeah, well, I had a chat with John Berry, the promoter here at Ipswich, and Carl Glover, the team manager of England. But I just feel that strongly that Speedway is being ruined by the new regulations through starting and the way referees are treating it now. You know, I mean, I touched the tapes once in the first race, and there's a lot of pressure there when you can imagine 4 riders sat there first race. We're all under a lot of tension. You know, if they can't understand that, then where do we stand? You know, I mean, I'm just jarred off with the whole deal at the moment.
But you're going to ride again?
Oh, you know, I've got to ride. It's England. We want to beat the Americans. I'll go out there and do my best, but I'm just really jarred off with the whole thing at the moment, the way Speedway is going. You know, I think it's being ruined by regulations. That's all I've got to say on it.